We got West Coast legend, man. Coming at another West Coast legend, man. The Game. Everybody been calling him Cap. Everybody been saying they don't really believe what he talking about. But me personally, I've been following the man from the time he came into the industry. And I believe what he's saying. Ain't nobody fucking with him, man. Let's get into the content. That's just my point of view.
Two shots of you, now I'm faded. Holding you, kissing you, calling you baby. Cold by the shake, I'm trying to drink you. Feel like I'm drunk, might need a chaser. She got me nervous, I'm trying to be player. Let's leave the ball, go home and lay up. Rubbing your body, massaging your layers. Sip and get tipsy, we play a little later. I don't use a drink, but loving your flavor. Me and you make a good combination. When I hit it, look like you took a sip of the whiz. How you making them faces? Use that weight, but I'm getting impatient.
Shit too, bro. Red Rose. Y'all know the rest. Hey man, looks like the Game is finally speaking out and addressing the diss or quote-unquote diss he had on his new album. Now last weekend, the Game dropped his DJ Drama Gangsta Grills album. The album is called Every Movie Needs a Trailer. It's almost an hour-long album with 18 songs on it, which I gotta give credit to Game. We normally don't see albums this long. Rappers these days normally make short albums, 10-15 minute albums with maybe 8 or 10 songs on it. Now after this album dropped, people went through it to see if there was going to be any diss tracks on it. And sure enough, people found a couple songs on the album where the Game might have been talking about Kendrick. Now, shout out to DeVille. I believe he was the first one to drop a video on it. Make sure you guys go check out his channel and his videos. These are some of the lyrics on the album that he thought Game might have been trying to take a shot at Kendrick and Drake.
That's the first track that you listen to where you hear the shots get taken in the first place. I don't turn down smoke. I don't turn up people's albums. First guys were scared of my brother, so I started pulling up without him. Los Angeles King, give me a rooftop, I'll shout it. And the man you thought was king ain't going to do nothing about it. And this is directly at Kendrick. Kendrick coins himself king. Obviously, the man has gone into full support of the West Coast. He said it in Control, king in the West, king of the coast, both hands, I juggle them both. The next song where he decided to take shots was in America's Nightmare. Right here, I believe he actually took shots at Drake and Kendrick at the same time. He says, chrome bins, chrome rims, riding around with this Drake, no friends, no spins, F the radio, F the clubs, F the Fashion Nova fit, F all the cap and fake love, F the dap and fake hugs, F these ops and fake thugs, fake followers, fake streams, fake buzz, fake beefs on podcasts, fake Crips and fake Bloods, fake chains, all you do is rap and take drugs. Now, what I just read right now, I think this is in regards to Drake, what he talks about radio play, the clubs, not receiving it. Fashion Nova, I don't think Kendrick rocks Fashion Nova, but he says Drake, and Drake has a song called No Friends, no new friends specifically. But obviously, this is to mention Drake after mentioning the radio, after mentioning all of this. He says fake followers, fake streams, fake buzz, fake beefs on podcasts, which the only person that I know who's beefing with a podcast is Joe Budden. Does the Game know that some of the beefs in regards to these podcasts are fake? It could be referencing the situation with the beef involving Drake and Kendrick, the accusations of botting, farming, payola, and all that stuff, right? The next part of the song, he says, what's a Grammy to a man like me spinning jets? And what's internet to a man who grew up without the internet? But I will log you off if you keep sending threats, put 12 dots on you and park you like that guy in GNX. I just think it's crazy how people always bring up the Grammys. With Kendrick Lamar, the Game is bringing up the Grammys. Drake with the beef with Kendrick, he brought up the Grammys. Oh, and in this song, he's very aggressive. Like, if I could explain it to you, he's like upset. He's like very upset. And the chorus is explaining that they don't feel left out, that he don't feel left out, he don't feel left out, he don't feel left out. And he says, F your album, we don't want to hear it. I'm speaking in tongues, I got the spirit. Again, disrespecting an album that recently came out from the West Coast, which is GNX. Obvious tell sign that he is going at Kendrick. He says, F the man you said win. F both of you guys, now nobody wins. You follow trends, I'm going with the win. I don't want to hang with you guys, my arms in the rim. And what's a Vince Carter to Kobe? Even after I die, you can't hold me. Stop calling me bro, we ain't homies. And if you live on the coast, you owe me. For all the things I showed you, you're not Tyrese, you Jody. All that snapping around must be the veggies. I'm the only one whipping legends. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. He takes shots at Kendrick and Drake right here. He said, F the guy that you said wins. He said, F both of y'all, now nobody wins. Which is clearly talking about both of them right before saying F, G, and X.
Now, me personally, I didn't think any of these were actual disses towards Kendrick or Drake. If you guys listen to the Game's records, this is usually par for the course. He's always rapping about being the king of LA. He's always bragging about his rapping abilities, and the man plays NBA 2K damn near every day. So he's obviously going to throw in some sports reference in there. Now, this got everybody talking, especially people on the West Coast. People said, hey, we know the game has some kind of friction with Kendrick Lamar and his camp, especially after Kendrick Lamar's bodyguard 2T's came out to address the game. But what are the actual chances that the game is really dissing Kendrick? Well, shout out to AD from Community. He came out and said, yo, I have inside information that confirmed to me that game actually sent its album over to Kendrick before it dropped. Here it is.
Connection to the source. We are all connected to the source. We are the who made the project is in our group chat every day.
Yes.
Telling us what's going on. Telling us what happened.
Tell
What
us
happened.
behind the scenes.
So I'm trying to let you kill the narrative before it jumps out there that he's dissing them.
Well, that's what I said.
They actually they heard it before it even came out and all that type of shit. They need to know that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. Well, look, I wasn't gonna tell them that. I didn't know that was.
Well, you got to diffuse it. We got to put the fire out.
All right. Well, if that's the case, they sent it to Dot and Top and all them. Before they even dropped the project. But I felt like that was confidential. I didn't need to say that on the fire.
Got to put the fire out.
All right.
What is wrong with you? Why would you let the fire burn?
It's not letting the fire.
You got to protect the West, bro. You're not protecting the West, bro.
Now, this morning, Game woke up and said, enough is enough. I'm not letting this rumor go on any longer. Let me set the record straight. Game commented on an IG post from Remo claiming he was dissing Kendrick. He said, y'all reaching. If I got a problem with a ninja, you ain't gonna need to guess. Secondly, y'all weird ass Me Too fans ride anybody nuts the internet tell y'all to. It ain't a rapper in this soft ass industry who wants smoke. They know, and any fan who know my body of work know. Merry Xmas, ho 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 ass niggas. Now, Game, hey, I get what you were trying to do, but this really did not do what you thought it was gonna do. Maybe it's just me, but this response post came out a little bit defensive from Game. All you could have said was, yo, y'all are reaching, me and Kendrick are cool, I would never diss my brother. Or I would never diss him. But the fact that you went on to say, yo, these rappers in this soft-ass industry don't want no smoke with me, brother, what are you doing? And let's be honest here, rappers will never come out and flat out admit that they were dissing somebody. However, in this situation with the game, I do believe him that he was not dissing Kendrick on it. You guys get in the comments below. Do you guys believe Game that he was not dissing Kendrick and that people are reaching? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Appreciate you for clicking on the video. Before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.